These are the 5 most important pages every website owner must have on their website. And with these 5 pages, Google can trust your website and display it whenever people are searching for content that is related to your content online. Now, the first page is, of course, your home page, and that is the first thing people will see whenever they visit your website. The second page you must have for a proper search engine optimization is About page. Then, in the About page is where you list out the visions and the missions of your website or of your company, which you have to list out in details on how your company started, the reasons why you are establishing this website, or the reasons why you are establishing this company. So the third page you must have for a better search engine optimization is Contact page. So in your contact page is where you list out your contact informations like your email address and your location address. So having a location is a plus. And also, if you have a contact form on your contact page, is also a big plus, including having a location map. So these things are very, very important because they are the things that the search engines will be storing as a data to establish that this website can be trusted. So now the fourth page every website must have, of which this fourth one and the fifth one are very, very important. So the fourth one is privacy policy. So now privacy policy page is one of the most important page you must have on your website, and is one of the first thing the search engines spiders will first check if your website have, including the terms and condition, which is the next one we are going to take a look at. Now, privacy policy page, for example, I am using this one as an example. You might see that is a very long note which stands as a law guiding your website. Maybe you find it difficult to come up with long notes like this, that I will show you how to generate all this text formatted properly like this for free. So to generate a privacy policy content, which is this long text here now, let's go to a new tab. So you will go to privacy policy generator.info. Then once their homepage opens, now come to this side here, you will see generate privacy policy. So are you generating it for an app or for a website? In our own case, we are generating it for our website. So I go ahead and select website. Then come down and click on continue and generate privacy policy. Now you will be brought to this place. Then here in the input, what is your website URL? You come here and copy your website URL, then come back here and paste it here in this input. Then come down here and fill in your website name. Now come down and choose if this is for a business or for an individual. In our own case, it's for an individual. So I go ahead and select an individual. Then scroll down again, come down here and select your country. Then come down and click on next step. So here you answer this question: what kind of personal information do you collect from your users? So it's saying that you should click all that apply. So if you collect email address from your contact page, you can go ahead and check email address. If you also collect first name and last name, especially for an e-commerce website, then you can go ahead and select this one also, including phone number. But for the sake of this tutorial, I will just go ahead with selecting only email address. And with that, I come down and click on next step. So the next one will ask you, how can users contact you for any questions regarding your privacy policy? So I will just go ahead and select by email also, then fill in your email address in the input here. Now scroll down again and click on next step. Now scroll down again. Then here I will select the first one. Yes, I want to upgrade to the professional privacy policy. So now with this, I will come down and select no on other options. I will continue to select no here because I don't need all these features. And here I will also leave this empty and come down here. I will also select no. Then come down and click on next step. Then fill in your email address here in the input so that they will also send the content of your privacy policy to your email address. Come down and click on generate. Now you'll be brought to this place. Then if you look here, you will see the preview of your privacy policy. You can cross-check them, and if you're satisfied with the write-up, then you can come here and click on copy this to clipboard to copy your privacy policy. Now go back to your page. So back here in your privacy policy page, you paste it it here. Now you have to cross check it to know if there are unwanted links included in it, because the website where you generated it from always include their link. So you look for that link and delete it, just as you can see this one here. You can just clean it out from here, properly check if there is any other link included in it, because they help you to create this privacy policy. So they include their link. Okay, you might come across where they include your website link. Just leave it, because it's how it's supposed to be. The only thing you are going to look for is their own website link to remove it. So which I can see the second one here. So I suggest you clean it out from here. So I think it is only these two of their links. They will include theirs, and that is the only link you have to clean out from there. Then with that, if you come up here, you can clean out this privacy policy, because you have already named the page privacy policy. Now with that, come up here and click on updates. So with that, if you come over here now on your website and click on your privacy policy, now you will see how your privacy policy page looks. So the next one, which is going to be the last one, is terms and service, which can also be called terms and conditions. Now, as you can see that this website have it, just click on it. Now, as you can see, this is how the write-off were divided in sections. Okay, so just like we generated the content of the privacy policy page with an AI website, and that is the same thing we are going to do with this terms of service content. So for that, let's open up a new tab and go to terms of service generator.net. Now, once their homepage opens, then here, fill in your company name, which can be the name of your website. Down here, maybe the same thing, your website name. And here, you fill in your website URL. Now, come down and click on next. And now, select your country and your state also. Then fill in your email address and come down and click on generate my terms of service. Now you'll be brought to this place, and this is the preview of your terms of service. Now, if you're satisfied with the content, then you can now scroll down here and click on copy text to clipboard. Then now go back to the terms of service page on your website and paste that terms of service you copied from the AI generator. Now you will see it here. All I need you to do is to go through them and see if they include their link, just like as they did in the privacy policy content. And as you can see here, this is one of their links, which shows that this content was generated from them. So all you need to do is to clean it out from here. Just clean them out till here. Perfect. Now scroll up to see if there is another link. With that, come up here and click on update. Then now, if you go over to your website and click on this, your terms of service, you will see this is how your terms of service content looks. And to me, I think it looks very professional. So now that you have finished knowing the 5 most important page that every website must have, so that Google can trust your website and display it whenever someone searches for something related to your website or something related to the content of your website. Now, there is one other thing you need to make sure that your website have, because that also helps in search engine optimization. But before we go over to that, you already know that your website must have an SSL certificate, which I have done a video tutorial about that. And in case you don't know what is SSL certificate, or you have not watched that video, which I will suggest you go back and watch. But if you have not watched it yet, then SSL certificate is this thing you see on your website. Like if you click here now, every website you see that have this key icon, which will make the URL of that website to come with HTTPS, to have this S in front of the P, and without that SSL certificate, you will not see this S in your URL. You will only see HTTP. And with that, no search engine will ever even try to index your website. So first of all, you must have an SSL certificate, which stands as a security. Okay, now after that is done, because that is the first thing you will first of all enable for your website, before you start installing WordPress to your server. Then the next thing I said we are going to take a look at, which helps our website also to be indexed by Google, is this icon you see here, which is called favicon. As small as it is also very, very important for search engine optimizations. Now, how do you get this? And with that, if you have already logged on to your website, you will know that you will see this black toolbar. Come up there and click on customize. Now, once you are brought here, you come down and click on site identity. Then if you scroll down, if you come down here, you see an image that displays how it should display on your website. As you can see here, that is it here. So, and you can see this is the icon we are using for our own. Now, if you haven't gotten your own yet, which will make this place to be empty, then what you need to do is to click on the empty box. Or for example, now I'm going to click on change image. Then you will be brought to your media library where you can go ahead and select the icon you want to use as your favicon. And don't forget, the size of the icon should be 512 by 512. Okay, and with all this, that brings us to the end of this particular video on the 5 most important pages that every website must have if you want Google to trust your website and display it whenever people are searching for content related to the content of your website. So thanks for watching, and in the next video we are going to take a look at how to install an SEO plugin that when someone searches on the internet for the name of your company or the name of your website like this, then it will display your website with the link and a small description, just as you can see here on Google or Yahoo. Okay, so until then, thank you for watching and see you in the next videos.